Unbelievable, an unbelievable thing happened in Lagos that everybody is still very much in awe. And I'm like, really, did that really happen, my dear? It did really happen. It did really happen. Okay, NURTW chairman was NURT, one of the chairman was killed in broad daylight in Lagos State by hoodlums, like they will call them, human being. Hoodlums is not an animal; it's a human being. Okay, so these are some of the things that are going on, and MC Oluomo is now being fingered in the whole of these things. Okay, so these are some of the things going on, and why every one of us, nobody should be quiet and pretend that these things are not happening. They are genuinely happening. It's very shameful because these people, they think that they've gotten some backing, and so the other person is a subordinate. Nobody can speak. It's shameful, but this is exactly what is going on. How they lie and they cover up the lies and just carry on with business as usual, as if they are nobody can hold them responsible. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. MC Oluomo under fire over the murder of NURT leader in Lagos State. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This is what is going on. Former chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, in Lagos State Chapter, Musiliu Akinsoye, popularly known as MC Oluomo, is under fire over the murder of a leader of the union. MC Oluomo is currently trending online over the murder of a Maitu branch chairman of the Lagos State Park Management Committee, Solomon Lawal, popularly known as Arikuyeri. Leeds Nigeria reports that there was pandemonium on Sunday afternoon as suspected thugs murdered the NURT boss in broad daylight. In a video circulating the internet, Arik, who could be seen lying on the ground while he was being beaten and macheted to death by the thugs, has been circulating. It was gathered that suspected loyalists of the colleagues of I went on a rampage at my K2, Ode, Ore, and other parts of the community, attacking residents and passersby. The battle over supremacy in motor park around the Mile 12 area of the state resulted in exchange of gunfire between the warring factors and the factions. This development has generated outrage online, with many Nigerians slamming MC Oluomo over the death of the young man. This is becoming like a pattern in Lagos State. One said, but wait, so MC Oluomo is no longer a member of NURTW. So how is he still in control of motor parks in Lagos? The chairman of Mile 12 is NURT member, and rumor has it that he is a rival to MC. So how come this thing they happen? And that person said, all this shit you see happening in Mile 12 yesterday is just a tip of the iceberg. If Tinubu is voted in 2023, make una wait. Those of una wey no wan support better leader, make una dey lie to una sef. When Tinubu gets in, more people will be empowered and more death will be seen in broad daylight with no true justice. I believe that one. No? I believe that person when he talked that one. That person said, my 12 NURT chairman killed by Tinubu and MC Oluomo thugs in Lagos over park supremacy. This is Lagos. So what till Nigeria will come be like if he can't become president? Aso Rock will become a thug factor where nobody go fit speak. So these are and many more is what is going on right now online. People, I have the video, but I can't present such a video. It's such a gruesome sight that as soon as, in fact, if I put on for my this thing, if we put on for Apple Media, YouTube, see I'm straight away they go come out the video, because it's not something they don't encourage anything that suggests violence, if you get what I mean. Exactly. Can you imagine? Because of motor park, that man now get wife, he get picking. I know they talk say the, but whatever fight you and person get, making only to the person dead now, and these people they do this now because they know they get person when they buy their back. They get one person when they stand for their back. This is what is happening. This is what is going on. This guy can confidently send some other people and nobody they talk anything. Nobody they talk anything. These are terrible times. And those of you who are keeping quiet and doing nothing, you're not ready to vote for the right candidate. When the time reach, your eye go see fire. Because this one will be tip of the iceberg. This will be tip of the iceberg. MC Oluomo is a Tinubu's boy. I mean, everything that has been said against him is alleged because there's no concrete evidence that indeed he's the one who sent, the people who have gone to commit this crime. But there are indications, some people are pointing fingers. The indications are the fingers being pointed that, MC Oluomo, say we're saying I saying this matter, or now I ain't do this thing, or now I do that thing, or and say na Tinubu boy, so it is not a good sight, honestly. If you watch the video, you go cry, daylight. So another human being, cut last, they cut na goat, I been a ram. But I'm waiting to happen with this because human beings have lost their conscience. They don't lost who they be. Because they want they loyal to one person. It's terrible, though. That thing of loyalty is because you have low self-esteem. That's why you feel you must please somebody. It's terrible. Because you don't know yourself. If you know yourself, you're not go do something. Or because you won't please one person at all costs. So because of that, you go come do waiting day wrong. Because you want to please somebody. Guys, now waiting they happen with this. So these are terrible things. People are blaming Tinubu. All kinds of things are going on in regards to this matter, but the truth remains. The truth remains, that we must come out of this current predicament. We must come out of this current predicament. We must tell the truth, and we must ensure that the truth is being dispensed. Because if we allow those who want to deceive this nation, who want to tear this nation apart, if we allow them get to a position of leadership, more wickedness are way too, because they know say they get backbone. They go do the thing, nobody go talk but. So this is why Nigerians, we have to be careful, not just go there, go choose any other person, or choose the right persons as leaders. Let us make that effort to make that choice, because we will live with the consequences of the decisions we have made. Yes, it is what it is. And it is time for us to decide together. Together. Yes, it is time for us to decide together. Don't forget that every one of us must meaningfully contribute. Yes, every one of us must meaningfully contribute. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. Remember,